everyone. Today on Hello Susan, I want to show you some ornaments that I made for my whimsical tree. Excuse me, I gotta scoot up a little bit. Also, I wanted to show you these poinsettas that I purchased at Walmart. Aren't they pretty? I've been looking for some pale pink ones. Pink, rose gold seems to be in style this year and not really just plain pink. But since I'm doing a whimsical tree, I need the pink and not the rose gold. Now it comes with these little clips on the back. So I got 3 of those. Not really sure exactly how I'm going to use them yet, but I just thought I wanted to share them with you in case you're looking for the same thing. And then the next thing I want to show you, let me move these little kitties out of the way for just a moment. I want to talk about these dome ornaments. I made some of these last year and I really enjoyed making them, so I wanted to make some more. There's 2 different kinds of domes, and I want to go through that and show that to you. I got these on Amazon. They're round. I may have to turn off this light real quick because it really wants to pick up, you know, it's the ring light, so it really wants to pick that up. Let me turn it off for a minute and see if you can. Well, it gets a little dark, but I'll just leave it off just for a minute. Okay, so it comes in 2 halves, and then you put them together and you can fill them. So what I do is I just use half of it at a time, and then I put cardboard on the back side, or you can use the wooden circles that you can buy as well that are unfinished. So that's one kind of dome, and that's this ornament right here. I'm going to have to turn that light back on. It just gets too dark. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we have is we have that dome, and inside is a picture of a cottage that I printed off, and then inside that, on top of it right there, I did a piece of an applique that's got sequins and beads on it, and then I put on the house itself, the little cottage, just on the white parts of the house, I put glitter so that it would sparkle. And then this is what the back looks like, and that's just a printed piece. Underneath here I've got a cereal box that's just the right thickness that I like, and then I did print that on cardstock, and then I put glitter on all of that. And then this has got some trim to hide the edges so it looks pretty. Then at the bottom I put a bow, and I put the little hanging part of the dome, I put it at the bottom because I wanted to add this charm, and it's a crystal heart that's pink. And then on the top of the ornament, it's got 2 little pink roses, and then these are some beads. Actually, they're leaves that are totally beaded, and it's a trim, but I cut them into sections so I could use them as leaves, and then I used that for my leaf. So that's my dome ornament. I only made 1 of those because there's another kind of dome that's called a shaker dome, and it's like this right here. Got this on Amazon too. This is 3.5 inches. Those other ones were 4 inches. Yeah, this is just a little bit big, a little bit smaller, and it is actually a shaker dome. So it's a little bit shallower, but it still has the little dome, and then this white part you see, you peel that up and that sticks down. And you can put glitter or whatever you want inside your little shaker dome. When I did my Autumn on the Farm journal, I had put gold glitter in one so that it would look like fall. And then I made 4 ornaments using these shaker domes. And they've got cottages because I actually found a collection of these little cottages. They're all white, and then they have pink roses, and they're all different. So I went ahead and just made, I'll show each one of them to you and see if you can pick up the differences. But this one has a bow on the front, and then I found this little trim that's got little pom-pom balls and silver in between them. I thought that was really cute. And I did this one exactly the way I did that one, with the sequin applique and then the glitter on the house. And then this is what the back looks like. Remember I did the little cottage that was the Dollar Tree dollhouse? So this picks up on that theme again. Can you see that this is a different house? This one's got a blue door. And here's another one. This one's got a thatched roof. I think they're going to look so sweet on my tree. I think they're going to be awesome. And then here's another one. Don't you just love them? Of course, I love little cottages, and that one's got a pink door, and of course pink roses, and that's the back. Okay, so let me scoot those over just a little bit. So the next thing I want to show you is this little sweet kitty. This is what it began as. It's a piece of styrofoam. I got this on Etsy. I can't remember if I got 8 or 9. Or it could have been 10. And they were for $10. But I had made a bear, and it turned out so cute. So when I saw these, I thought, oh, well, let me try that. So what I did was I painted it a pale turquoise, and then I got a round brush and I put some blue polka dots on it, and then I totally went in and did the eyes, and I used stickles for the eyes, and then I did the cheeks and the mouth and the eyebrows. I don't know, I've got this thing when I'm doing these, I don't know if cats really have eyebrows or not. I have a cat and they've got little markings, but you know, it's not like people. But then once I got all that done, then I totally glittered the whole thing by covering it with Mod Podge and putting glitter on it. And then when I got done with that, then I went back with with the Mod Podge again to hold it in place. And then I bought this little tinsel trim, and so I wrapped that around the neck, and then I added these 2 little rosebuds, and then here's some more of those leaves that's all beaded right there. And this right here is a little crown. So she's a little princess kitty. And after I put the crown on the head, actually I didn't know if I was going to do like I did on the bear with the swirl of frosting and the cherry, but I thought, well, I don't want them all to look the same. So I went through my stash and I have these crowns. And so I thought, oh, wonder if that will fit there. And it fit just perfect. I mean, the exact size and everything. So after I got that on there, I thought, I think there's one more thing I need. I need something to go back behind it. So I looked on Amazon and they had this marabou in this color. So I ordered that, and then I got that put on. So once I was all done with that, it was time for me to decide, how do I attach it to the tree? So I could put a shish kebab skewer up and put a straw and all of that, but I thought, well, let me see if I can figure out how to do the bottom like other ornaments. So what I did was I bought these little felt rounds, and I put one down, and then I found these clips, and they're for your hair, and I put another one on top of it to hold that in place, and then it looks real nice. And so I'll be able to just clip that on a tree branch, and it can set straight up just like that. Okay, well, I've got one more thing to show you. You know, I bought that whole set of ornaments from Hobby Lobby, and they come in green and pink and blue and purple, and it's all these pastel opalescent colors. So I got another applique and I cut it apart, and this one actually has little organza flowers and rhinestones, and so that's what I put on these. And I did the green as well. Don't you think it's magical? I just love it. I think it's so beautiful. So I did 3 green ones and 3 blue ones. Okay, well, I guess that's it for me today. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this whimsical series. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.